Hey, what is up, guys? Pine Belt Beer Reviews back here again with you today for another one. And it's been a while since I've done a beer review on the channel, so got a lot of new beers coming out as the seasons kind of change and everything like that. The brewing seasons kind of change. And today I have a Gulfport, Mississippi beer from this particular brewery on the coast, Mississippi Gulf Coast, and that is the Chandeleur Brewing Company. Their first, I believe, Marzen Lager. So it is a first kind of Oktoberfest lager from the Southeast Brewing Company. Chandeleur is a fairly solid brewing company. It has a few too many kind of fruit beers for my taste. They like to do a lot of tropical fruit kind of ales and sours and everything like that. But from a lot of the different styles that they have done. They have some solid IPAs and things like that. They are a good brewery in my opinion, and saw that they had this one out for September now. Marzen's being 100% one of my favorite styles of beer, hands down. Absolutely one of my kind of most looked forward to and whatnot, most anticipated styles of beer as each year kind of comes and goes. Yeah, saw this one, saw that it's has a crocodile, it's called like a Croctoberfest Marzen Lager. This is kind of in partnership with the Mississippi Aquarium and crocodile conservation. Anyway, back to the beer. So really looking forward to this. Is like the first Marzen of the season, really. It gets a 3.81 on Untappd, so fairly generous score for that beer review app. It's a 5.8% ABV lager. Otherwise, not too much else I know about it. So let's go ahead and get a look at it in this kind of beer mug here. It has about 2.5 fingers of kind of off-white soapy head, so that will probably dissipate fairly quickly. It looks like it might stick to the inside of this very wide drinking glass, though, so we'll see how that kind of happens. It's got a really nice golden sort of orange, kind of like a very sort of, it's kind of like a pumpkin orange color to it, which looks really nice. Very vibrant orange, actually, with this. A lot of tiny small bubbles streaming up from the bottom of the glass here. As you can see, that head's already kind of going. So we'll go ahead and get the rest of this out of the can into the glass and go ahead and get a nose on it. The nose is just that really nice, sweet, kind of very kind of holiday sort of baked bread aroma going for it. A lot of that caramel, apricots, like apricots, dried apples, baking spices. Really just smells like like one of my favorite things about Marzen's is they often smell and taste like just some really nice kind of dessert kind of baked bread sort of thing, pastry sort of deal. Really is nice kind of once we do start getting around this time of the year and everything like that, and hopefully eventually when the weather starts cooling off a bit, it will be really welcomed as a alternative to like all the pale ales and IPAs and lagers and everything like that we sure all get so used to over the summertime and everything. So let's go ahead and dive right in for the flavor on this one. Flavor carries through really nicely as well. Same notes I'm getting with the aroma. Really nice, just sort of sweet bread sort of flavor. Getting the cinnamon, getting some of those apricots, getting a little bit of that dried apple still, brown sugar. A little bit of a white raisin flavor maybe as well. A bit of a wheat sort of finish too, like a wheat ale or something like that, wheat lager. Does have a lager sort of finish, slight adjunct flavor in the very back of the palate, but largely those kind of just kind of dessert bread, bakery sort of flavors up front that really dominate most of the flavor profile for this. Has a nice medium body, nothing too light, especially for a lager, which is great for a Märzen with those heavier kind of dessert flavors in there. Um, it's not crazy cold with it either. I just got back from the grocery store, so it was sitting in the car for a little bit, and didn't spend too much time into the refrigerator. So, yeah, it's a really nice Marzen Lager. This first time I've ever had it. Like I said, I think this is the first one they brewed. I have not seen a Chandeleur Oktoberfest beer as of yet, so I believe that this is their first. Yeah, I really do enjoy it. It's a very nice flavor profile with it. Has a nice hit, like a medium body, like I said, which is really beneficial for this style of beer. The finish is largely actually kind of dry on the finish, but the body is medium, though it is light enough to where it's not too heavy or anything like that. You could definitely have a couple of these with out if you're like out grilling some kielbasa or something like that, would definitely go great with that. The rest of the mouthfeel, the carbonation and everything with it is solid. Has a nice like lager kind of carbonation going with it as well. But overall, yeah, really solid Märzen with this. But yeah, really pleasantly surprised with this one. Would definitely check it out if you see it. Chandeleur's Croctoberfest, benefiting alligator conservation in the southeast. Good cause that they're brewing it for, at the very least, and would recommend checking it out if you see it for sure. I think I'll go ahead and give it a solid A as far as the Märzen style goes. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching.